Well, this is my 3-stage program for curing depression. Sometimes I look at this as my 3 strands of thread that I weave together into a garment that can hold and heal my clients. And there are 3 threads. And the first is to build hope, because all depressed clients lack hope. They have no idea how and why they're where they are and how to get out of it. So they have to have hope. The second stage is firefighting, because there are short-term things that have to be done to stop worrying so that you sleep better, so you begin to move out of the depression. Obviously, if hope is built, then that will help the process. But the second stage, logically, is firefighting. And the third stage is the partnership that will be established between you and me as a therapist to regenerate, recreate a life that works for you. Now, for many of my clients, if the hope has been restored because they now finally understand why they're depressed and it makes complete sense to them, and they have begun to firefight, so they're beginning to feel better, they find that they have what they need to get their life working for them. And that's amazing, because they are being reminded of how it was beforehand, and so they automatically know. But for others, they need some help from me. They might need some de-traumatizing work done and other things too. So hope, firefighting, and partnership. Now, hope is, in my opinion, mainly helped by understanding what a depression is. And I use the metaphor of a twisted ankle. That depression for many is no worse than a twisted ankle. And if you twist your ankle on a paving stone in the street, well, yes, it can hurt a lot, but you know you're not ill. And you know that all you need to do, however awkward it is and however inconvenient, is to rest your ankle, and then it'll get better. And if you see somebody with a twisted ankle that keeps running, keeps walking, keeps busy, and says, well, you know, I have to keep working, I have to keep walking, or I may never walk again, you will say to them, no, for heaven's sake, stop walking, rest your ankle, and your ankle will get better. And so, as you begin to understand what's going on, there is some hope. And as you begin to firefight and begin to rest your mind a little and begin to distract yourself, then you find that you begin to feel better. And it becomes a self-feeding process of feeling better and getting more hope and so on and so forth. So just imagine having a simple explanation of why you're feeling as you're feeling, and then testing it on yourself over a week or so, worrying less, distracting yourself, doing other things, and noticing that over this week your mood begins to lift a little, and that the mornings don't seem quite as bad, and the blackness begins to change, maybe only to grey, but at least it changes. Just imagine how amazing that would be. Now, partnership is the most difficult step in a way for those who need help, because somehow or other, all clients, everybody, not just depressed clients who come to see me, we have to be living a life that works. We have to be getting our essential emotional needs met around the work we do, around the relationships we have, around the sense of control and safety that we need. And it's a big job for some to help. But always the principles are the same: problem solving to get needs met, clearing emotional patterns, using hypnotherapy if necessary, and especially around trauma, and shifting and changing and beginning to create that change.